Well, hello, my googly mooglies. I haven't posted in a while. Oops. But today I've just decided to put together a Minecraft Let's Play trying to get every advancement. So, let's just see how it goes. Okay, so the original beginning of this episode, the audio got really bad, so you couldn't hear what I was saying. I was breaking up a bunch, and I assumed you didn't want to hear that. But if you did, here it is. Do not worry, that was not your device, just mine, not knowing how to record, even though that's, kind of my job. But, yeah. So I'm not going to make you suffer through all of that for the whole video. I'll just summarize the main points and the way that, certain just things happened. Of course, I began with chopping down a tree and then another. I also chopped down a mushroom for some reason, but don't worry, that is important later. After this, we started mining what I didn't know to be our house, but it will be. And I also got my first achievement. Quickly after that, I got my second achievement, which was creating a stone pickaxe out of the stone that I got from the achievement Stone Age. Then I figured out directly underneath where I wanted to have my, beautiful home, there was a cave. And it was infested with monsters. There was so many in there. I don't see it here, but it's right there. It's scary. This cave house thing, it's where I spent all of my first night. And here I am seen leaving the Goon Cave. Woo! And there's a pale forest up there, which, could be kind of good, maybe. Then, by smelting logs in a furnace, I created charcoal, and I used this to create torches to light up my home. Then I decided that now would be a time as any to look into the cave. And in the cave, there was zombies, and I didn't want to go in there because I was scared. Call me a scaredy cat. Do it. I don't care. I don't want to go down there. It was here I decided to find my first iron because I can definitely decide that totally, completely. I am not lying at all. Then I found even more iron than what I had originally had. So, iron more, iron good. Then, as it became daytime, I saw a creeper, ran back into my house, and, just hid. By the way, this is how big my house is forever. Jealous of my mention? After that genuinely scary encounter, I went on my way to chop down a brown mushroom tree because I was starving and I could make mushroom soup. What happens next is very surprising, especially if you know how good I am at this game. I died. Luckily, I found my stuff very quickly and was able to recover from this death. Unfortunately, I could not find my house for the life of me, which is kind of not good. But what I did find was probably better. I found a lush cave, but even better than just a lush cave with an axolotl. I absolutely love axolotls, and I think they're so cute, especially in Minecraft. So I decided I needed to get one, but the problem was I didn't have a bucket. But, as you just saw, there was some iron down there. Then, with 3 of the 4 iron that I got from this mining, I created a bucket. And with that bucket, I got an axolotl. And this axolotl, it brought something with it. The axolotl brought an achievement. The cutest predator, and I genuinely think so, it is the cutest. As you can tell by my shaky, definitely just shaky, in times. Then I learned about the male wife category in the achievement list. I explored in the lush cave until it was nighttime, in which I made a bed in order to stay, alive, because I do not trust myself with mobs nearby. I had a new achievement from this, which is great for me. Then, after exploring for longer than I'd like to admit, I found my house, where then I smelted up my 9 raw iron. This marks the end for my very first Minecraft episode. I'm sorry there were so many problems, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I worked on mining the iron, and I then made a bucket with the three of the 4 iron that I had. Nope. Oh. Then, after exploring for longer than I would like to admit, I found my house, and in the house I smelted my 9 raw iron.